This is George. He is the number 12 diesel here and was built by the Hunslet Engine Company in 1992. Today, he will be taking me and the rest of his passengers all the way to the summit. This is Hebron Chapel. It was built in 1833 when the families of the valley joined together to construct it, using what little pay they earned from the surrounding slate quarries. Finally, after they had saved up enough, they built themselves this little chapel. It has not been a chapel since 1952, but it was still habitable in 1966 when it was bought for £450. Thankfully, its name will live on in guidebooks and in the station we are about to approach. To its right is the ruined farm of Helfer. It's tucked away at the bottom of the valley, whose name translates to Valley of Reeds. Its history is still unknown. Perhaps it was a hunting lodge for wild boar, or a place of herding sheep. The journey had gone well so far. Good views, nice weather, and lots of cute sheep. However, that would all change. What happened next will be described using a quote from Thomas and Friends' Haunted Henry, read by my favourite narrator of all time, Michael Angelis.
"Whenever that owl hoots, a mist rolls in," murmured Edward. "There's a legend that when the mist's about, there's a ghost about too." Owls, mists, ghosts. Edward's going soft in the boiler. There's no mist. But Henry was wrong.
We are sorry for the interruption, as we are currently experiencing some technical difficulties. Due to thick fog, the camera couldn't capture anything significant, so a portion of the journey near the top is missing. We are doing everything we can to fix the camera for your viewing pleasure.
"What's that?" cried Henry. "Who's there?" No one replied.
After the hour-long journey, we'd finally reached the summit. Although we had not climbed the mountain, there was still a great sense of achievement in the air. Yes, the fog had stopped me from getting some of the shots that I wanted, but I wasn't going to let that ruin this trip. After walking about what seemed to be 200 yards, we finally reached it, the Snowdon Plate, right at the top of the mountain. I would have sat there for hours gazing at the non-existent view through the fog, but it began to rain, so we knew it was time to catch our train, head back down the mountain and grab a warm drink.